Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. In this video, I want to talk about IJOGBON. IJOGBON is a film by Kunle Afolayan, and it follows the story of some kids that come across a bag full of diamonds that are being searched for by some dangerous people. And like I said, this film is a film by Kunle Afolayan. Kunle Afolayan directs this and he produces the film. And it goes without saying, if you've watched Kunle Afolayan's movies, you know that the production value of Kunle Afolayan's movies are always top notch. And it doesn't let down on this movie. The production value of this movie was very, very impressive. The location was fantastic. The location feels like part of the story and it adds to the aesthetic of the story. And the makeup in this film is also very impressive. Characters in this film have tribal marks, and normally those actors don't have tribal marks, but they have to draw the tribal marks for them. And you see the tribal marks in this film, and you could never ever tell that these tribal marks aren't real because of how good the makeup was. Like, it was so impressive. The production value of this film was fantastic. Not just the production value, the direction by Kunle Afolayan was impeccable. This man directs the shit out of this movie. I watched this movie and I was stunned by how perfectly this man directed this film. Everything the camera focuses on, there is a reason why the camera is focusing on it. And I didn't think of it like that until after I was going back on the film and thinking back about it. And I saw some things that it showed us that in the moment did not really have meaning, but later on when I was reflecting on it, I saw that, oh man, this thing had the reason why this was there. This man was purposely showing this thing because he wanted to show something. And man, that thing just made me appreciate the movie so much, because this man understood his movie and he knew exactly what he wanted to achieve, and he directed this film so brilliantly. The way he positions the camera, the way he shows, there was a particular scene that he showed the camera like I don't spoil anything, but there's a particular scene where he tilted the camera a kind of way and showed us something. I was like, this one is fantastic. Look at the way someone is operating camera. Man, it was so phenomenal to watch this man do his thing. And there's a reason why this man is so respected in the movie industry. And this is why this movie was so brilliant with the way he directed it. Not just the way he directed it, the story also. The story was very captivating, intriguing, intense, suspenseful. There are so many times I was on the edge of my seat like, what? Does this man want to kill me with suspense? Does this man want to kill me with this intensity? Like, it was so well done. The story was very intriguing. Like, it draws you in and you feel like part of the story. You watch some movies and some things will happen for convenience sake so that the plot can progress, but nothing like that happens here. Everything that happens in this film happens for a reason, and the storytelling was just done superbly. And the performances in this film were phenomenal. There were a lot of younger actors in this film that I've not seen before that came to act for this film, and their performances were so professional and they acted the shit out of their performances. Some performances were greater than others, but all the people that came to work for this film were fantastic. Yemi Sholade is in this film. It has been very long I've seen this one in a movie. Like, I think the last time I saw Yemi Sholade in the movie was when I was younger. And seeing him in this movie, like, this man stole the show. Every scene this man was in, it was so fantastic to watch. His performance was superb. Like, there are some scenes that I can still think of in my head starring Yemi Sholade that just made me appreciate this man's character. This man plays his character so well, and his performance was phenomenal. Not just him, like I said, every other person was phenomenal, but Yemi Sholade was someone that I just loved seeing in this movie. And also Gabriel Afolayan. Gabriel Afolayan is always a win also in his movies, and he does so well in this film. His character serves like a kind of comic relief character, but it's not like he's trying too hard to be funny. He just does some things and he says some things that just make you laugh out loud, and it just makes you appreciate his performance so much. The actors that came to work with this film, all of them did a fantastic job. I feel like they understood the story, they connected with the story, and they delivered fantastically well with their performances. I'm just mentioning those two people. I'm just mentioning Yemi Sholade and Gabriel Afolayan because those are like the standout characters for me. But other people, other actors that came to work with this film, they did a fantastic job in their performances. And this movie had some funny moments. It's not like the movie is trying to be funny. It's not like the characters are trying to be funny. Those characters are just being themselves. They are being themselves in the moment. And it just makes you laugh because you watch these people being themselves. Like, they are not trying to be funny. Like I've always said, the best comedies are the ones that the filmmakers are not even trying to be funny. The characters just find themselves in hilarious situations and they're just being themselves in those situations, and it just makes you laugh. And I laughed so much watching this film. I watched this film with some of my friends and all of us had a fantastic time watching this film. Man, I didn't think I was going to enjoy this film so much, but man, I enjoyed this film so well. And there was another thing I loved with this film. The ending of this film. As the movie was progressing towards the end of the film, I started panicking because this film has been going so well for the most part of the film, and I was afraid that they weren't going to stick the landing with it, because Nigerian movies have that tendency of always wrapping up the movie in a perfect way and just ending the story like a happy ending or something like that. So as it was progressing towards that lane, I was afraid something like that was going to happen. But man, this man manages to end this film in a perfect way. The ending was ambiguous. And if you know me, you know how much I love ambiguous endings. And I love the way this man ended this film. Like, I was so afraid that is this man going to do this film like this? Is he going to end this film like this? But man, the way the man ended this film, it was just so satisfying for me. I freaking loved the ending of this film. Not just the ending, I loved every part of this film. This film was fantastic from start to finish. Honestly, I think this is one of the best films I have seen this year. Nigerian or non-Nigerian, this film was perfect. Not necessarily perfect, but man, I enjoyed this movie so much. So have you guys seen IJOGBON? What do you think about it? Comment below and let me know. Is this your first time on my channel? Please subscribe to my channel for more contents like this. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video. Cheers.